Hello everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel Bot Bros. My name is Akash. So in previous video we understand what MCP is and why MCP is important in agentic automation. So if you haven't watched my video, so please do check it out where I have explained what MCP is, why MCP is needed and what are the types of MCPs. So in this video, we are going to see how MCP server works in UiPath with a practical demo. I'll walk you through a simple end-to-end flow where we will be creating the tools and where we will adding that tools in a MCP server, and we'll see how this will be configured in UiPath. So by the end of this video, you will understand how we can actually create the UiPath MCP server, how we can add the tools, and then how we can actually test like outside of the UiPath environment, like the Postman or the MCP inspector tool. So with said that, let's get started. So I'm into my UiPath automation cloud account. So I'll just simply go to the orchestrator. So once I am into the orchestrator, here you can see the MCP server. I'll just click on add MCP server. So here you can see there are different types of MCPs like the UiPath, coded, command, and the remote. So today we are focusing on the UiPath MCP server. So here we just need to provide the name of the MCP server. Like for example, I'll provide the UiPath MCP. Then here you can see it will generate the preview URL, which is nothing but my MCP URL. So we can provide the description as well. So here we have the option called add tool. Once I click on add tool, here we can add the automations like the RPA workflows, then agent, then agentic process, then API workflows. So I have already created one RPA process where it will get the stock price, like for let me show you. So this is my IT equipment details where item ID, item name, category, then available quantity, then status. So what I have created is like I have providing the category. So based on the category, it will return the all the item details like the item ID, item name, and also the status, available quantity. So let me show you the RPA process which I have created. So here what I'm simply doing is like I'm just reading the Excel file, then filtering the category. So if I provide the category as laptop, so it should return me the category which is laptop and all those details, and just converting into the list and the in the JSON format, so it will give you all the details. So I have already created this automation like RPA process into my orchestrator. Here you can see check inventory tool. So I'll just simply go to the MCP server. I'll just click on add. So let me give the UiPath MCP. Okay. Then I'll just go to the add tool. So in the automation, you can see my check inventory tool, which is nothing but my RPA process. I'll just simply click on, and here you can see check inventory tool and the description. So we can add the description as well. So I'll just simply click on add. So once I click on add, so here you can see, so UiPath MCP is my MCP server name, then type is UiPath. Here you can see status is active. So this is my MCP URL. So let me open the Postman. So here we have the option called new, then we'll go to the MCP, and here we will paste the our MCP URL. Let me copy it from here. Let me paste it. Okay, so we need to authorize, right? So here we have the different option to connect the bearer token or basic auth. I'll just click on the bearer token. So we need to create the token actually. So we'll go to the preference, then we'll go to the personal access token, and we'll create the token. So let me give the name, and here give the like the 25, then click on add scope. We need to select the orchestrator API access, and we'll provide the permissions like to get the bearer token. Once we click on save, then we'll click on create. So this is my client secret. So I'll just simply go to the Swagger. So this is the Swagger URL, like after your tenant orchestrator, once you enter the Swagger, so this page will appear. So I'll just simply go to the authorize, click on logout, and I'll just paste the client secret. Okay, click on authorize. No thanks. So now we will test this. We'll click on execute, and this is my bearer token. So I'll just copy this bearer token till here, and I'll go to the Postman. I'll just paste the token. I'll just simply click on connect. So it has connected. So let me first close this one. If I go to the message in the check inventory tool in the category, I'll just provide the laptop, and I'll just click on run. Once I click on run, it will execute the RPA process. It will trigger the process directly, and we will get the response. So if you see response we got in the JSON format, you can see the items, item ID, then item name, available quantity, category, and the status which we are getting. So there is one more way we can test. So there is a MCP inspector tool where we can test all the MCPs as well. So this is the command which we need to provide. Let me copy this command. Let me open my CMD. So let me paste it here. So here it will create this proxy server. So this is the inspector tool I need to open. So I'll just copy this inspector tool, and I'll just paste it in the browser. So here you can see, let me copy my inspector tool here. Let me paste the URL. Okay, in the authentication we need to provide the bearer token. Let me copy it from authorization only. Okay, let me paste it here. Let me click on connect. Okay, there is some issues I guess. So let me check. Let me copy it from here only. Okay, let me copy. Okay, inspector tool, go to the inspector tool, click on connect. Okay, it's connected. So here you can see this is the MCP inspector tool. I have provided the URL, the MCP URL, then I have pasted the bearer token, and in the list tools, if you go to the list tools, then here you can see check inventory tool. If I click on that, here it is asking the in category. Let me provide the monitor this time, and here we have the option run the tool. So once I click run the tool, it will execute my RPA process, and it will give you the response. So it has run successfully. Here you can see item ID, item name, then available quantity, category, status, everything it has written. So this is how UiPath MCP server works. So I hope this demo helps you understand how UiPath MCP server works. Thanks for watching.